Hey, are you a truck guy? I'm a truck guy. I got quite the most epic truck to show you here. This is our 2024 F-600 built by Ruble Truck. So guys, we've been in the industry, specifically roll-offs, for over 5 years now. It was time to make an upgrade, get all the nooks and crannies and the sweet shit that everybody wants on their truck. So let me do a walk around, show you what Ruble did to this truck, and show you why it's gonna make our industry better and just the flow of our guys, drivers, dumpsters, exchange, etc. It's just gonna make everything way quicker, way smoother for us, and it just freaking pops, man. This truck is sleek. You can't miss these guys. We put some 35-inch fuel wheels on here with some tires. Let's take you to the front. We'll start with the front. So we blacked everything out. Usually chrome, front chrome, chrome up here. We did a blackout on the whole truck. That's just our style, white and black. We're gonna put a full wrap on this too. It'll have all our information on it, and it's just gonna stand out and catch your attention on the road. In the front here, same thing, blackout. Black out the logo. We did strobes in the front, we got strobes in the rear, we got strobes on the tarp. That way people can see us when we're out in the road doing our thing. And if we're ever in tight spaces, it's always good to throw those safety strobes on. Let me bring you along to this side. We did a roll right tarp on this, which is one of the best tarps in the game. You don't need to have your PTO or your aux on to run this tarp. It's battery powered, so it comes with a couple remotes. You can run it off of your remote inside the cab if you want, or you can run it on the outside. This right here, buyer's cam lock toolbox. It was originally stainless steel or chrome or whatever it was. We powder coated it. We got to black it out, everything blacked out. We added our shovel racks. That way you can put one shovel, one broom in here. They're not up against the cab, so they're not banging on your window when you're driving. These are essential. That way when you're getting around the dumpsters, you can sweep up, clean up. Makes you just look a little bit better when you're helping those customers out. And by far, I can't even believe I haven't mentioned it yet, our stellar 8410 Flex. This was a non-negotiable. I built the truck around this stellar hook lift because we've been operating these hooks for the past 3 to 4 years, and they're just incredible. They haven't let us down. We love these hooks. We run 36-inch hook height dumpsters, so 8410 Flex was the go-to for us. Put it on an F-600 truck, you get an extra 2,000 pound hold capacity. These are strong enough, they pick up 16,000 pounds anyway, so it's just a freaking great combination. Out here, one thing I really like that Ruble does is we did a poly fender, but they take these basically tarp arm mechanics that are attached here and they weld it to the stellar frame. A lot of other companies are going to bolt it to the frame, which are just going to move and shimmy and just eat up your stellar hook lift. They adapt it right there. It stays attached and then bolted to these poly fenders. So really cool. You can exchange your tarp dimensions here too if you need to go higher or shorter. That's a really cool option that they featured in there for us. Let me bring you to the back. Couple things we did to the back that are just different than most guys. A lot of these are yellow when they standardly come with stellar. We always paint them red right out the gate, junk rescue red. And on the back, one super cool thing that's different is usually when you get a stellar 8410 Flex is they traditionally give you their own bumper that sits a little lower and it has the lights in it. We totally got rid of that. We did a Ruble custom bumper, and if you didn't notice, there's a junk rescue decal in there, and so super cool. They didn't tell me about that. They got the runner lights in there, so then at night bright red comes through there, shows our brand. We put a 2.5-inch receiver on there with your trailer plug so we can tow our trailers when needed. But back to what I was saying earlier is now we fed the lights into the mud flap tube here. This is full solid steel, and so what happens is traditionally your flaps are going to be on your poly fender here, and when you back up or it's in a tight area, your chances are you're going to suck that mud flap under and you're just going to lose it. So giving that extension here allows you to separate that so it never happens, and it just gives it a beefier, cool look. One other additional thing for guys that are in the industry, they'll know this, is when your bumper is low like that and comes out long and you have to angle to a can, half of the time your bumper is going to hit that can. So having this up a little higher gives you that clearance, and you still have this before to tag a dumpster. That way you don't run into anything else. that's pretty much it, guys. We did add some rolly skate pads. I'm usually a big fan of just doing wood boards. They're cheaper and easier, but Jeff at Ruble sold me on these. He threw them in there for us, really nice touch. These are just something that sets you aside from the competitor. They're cleaner, they're nicer, it protects the driveway or pavers or whatever you're putting it on, and then they slide as the dumpster moves too, so that's super cool. We're excited to try those out, and that's it. This is our brand new 2020 Ford F-600, and man, we are just so excited to implement this into our game, show you guys how we operate it, what we do with it, how good or bad it is. So stay tuned, we're gonna show you more about this truck. Can't wait to show you it as we add a little bit of junk rescue flair as well.